I was born to a banker and a hospital department manager in a small coal mining town in southwest Virginia. People here are blue collar and they have had to work for what they have. They do what they have to do to provide for a family, and growing up there were examples of hard work all around me. My family was a great example to start with, but my grandfather Bill is the first who comes to mind. He worked in a coal mine for 42 years, he's 88 years old and still raises a garden, and I have heard plenty of stories of how he and his 9 siblings were raised by a widowed mother in a 3-bedroom house in the midst of the Great Depression, but they never gave up. I did not come to appreciate these things until I was playing football in 8th grade at Richlands Middle School. It was a dream to play football for Richlands, and with the success that Richlands had had in football, everyone wanted to be a part of what seemed to be the best thing since sliced bread. I remember walking across the football field that separates the middle school from the field house for the first time. I became intimidated of what was to come. My middle school gym teacher just so happened to be the varsity football coach, so he encouraged us to make the trek after school every day. When workouts began, it was nothing short to see why this team was so successful. Everyone was working their tails off. Coach Greg Mance would gather me and the rest of the freshmen to tell us that if we came to weightlifting every day throughout the summer, we would dress with the varsity football team. He told us that if we worked hard, it would benefit us, that we would have a lot of fun, and this is what would sell me. I had dreamed my entire life to put on a blue jersey and represent my hometown. Now I had the opportunity to do just that. The value of hard work was about to be understood. Over the next 4 years, I didn't take a vacation. I lifted, I ran, I went to camp, I practiced, I completed drills, and I tried to better myself over those next 4 years. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4, lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. Football was what taught me that. I spent many days pouring the blood, the sweat, and tears to be better than I was previously. The culture of the program was of an old blue-collar worker, just like that coal miner with his beat-up lunch pail. We lost 8 games the entire time I was in high school and won 42. That is something I take great pride in because we worked for that and those memories last forever. As I ran to the next part of my life, I took the same mindset to college with me even after my football days were finished. If I wanted success, I had to bring that work ethic that I once had on the gridiron to the classroom. I had a dream in high school to attend the school my dad attended, and I want to make him proud. But I am glad that I learned the value of hard work, and it is the most important value I have. Because if you work hard, no one can take what you earn away from you. Nothing in this life is free. And who would have ever thought that when I was having the most fun I have ever had in my life, I would learn the most important lesson that I take with me every day. You hear the old saying, good things come to people who wait. Well, good things also come to people who bust their back and work hard. And I want to be well respected like plenty of those people back home, and by working hard maybe one of these days, I sure will.